Okay, we're ready to go.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are around the globe. Today is Sunday, October 12th, 2025, and we have another Hero webinar. Welcome to everyone, wherever you are around the globe that you are looking on your screen TV, maybe on your laptop or on your phone. We have a lot, because since after we have our test in the back office, let us call it our assignment that our CEO give us in our back office. This is the first webinar after that. So, but we have so many things, so many update after that. A lot of people are out to know what is going on. We are all out to know where we are and to know what is going to happen tomorrow or after tomorrow. Don't worry, the Hero webinar are here to give you the update. At this moment, I'm going to call on my brother Collins Mana to give us the update from Mr. Ash Mufara. Thank you. Well, hello, Collins.
Good afternoon and good evening wherever you are. I just want to welcome my brothers and sisters here. Today is Sunday, the 12th, the 12th of October 2025, and we're blessed to be here today. So, yes, as Marcien said, we have two messages from Mr. Ash Mufara. I think Susie read one today, and the last one was through Red Reference, and Chris Johnson also read it and then handed over to us to read it in the Heroes webinar. So I will start with the one from Chris Johnson, and then we'll end up with Susie, the one Susie read today, because I had the copy. They sent it to me. Mino copy everything and then send it to me for us to read. So let's look at it from point one so everyone will understand. Message from Mr. Ash Mufara. He said, currently the company is reviewing the applications and sorted out the report. So they are currently reviewing the application and they are sorting out the report. He said, once we determine the priority placement position, we will keep you updated in the ecosystem. That's the OES. They'll update us. So OES is where we will get the information. And then number 3, he said, acceptance letter will start going out during the upcoming week, which is this week we are getting into. So check your OES and email. The email that you submit, you have to check it. Keep on checking it from next week. So if you are selected, you will receive a letter. You will receive an email from the company. And then 4, he said, those who will receive the email will have unique link for them to register with Victory with Ash. So you have a unique link for you to register with Victory with Ash. Then he said, we will give a specific short time for the registration for those top positions. So what does Ash is saying here is they'll give a time frame. So for instance, if you receive the email and the link, there is a time box. So it can be 24 hours, 48 hours. You have to go and register because that's the time. We don't know after that time the link will expire. It's a unique link. So you must make sure you go in and register, because after that time, maybe it can expire. You click on it, it will say, sorry, you cannot do it again. So you keep an eye when you receive it, make sure you register. And then he said, even though they can access the platform, so after you receive it, you can access the platform after register, but we will enable the referral link for all at once to be fair. So you can register, be the first to register, but you will not have a referral link until all those who receive that link goes in and I said, now you are in, then he will enable it so that all of us can start, or whoever, all those who receive it, they can start to send it out to their family member and loved ones. So that's what he's saying. And then he says 7, once the registration are enabled, we will notify everyone to look for their preferred leaders to join their circle. So Ash will notify everyone, put in list and say, these are the people, all of them are there. So go and look for anybody you prefer. And then the person, you can join their circle. So it's up to you not to make that decision, up to us. You choose for a leader, but ask yourself, there are 2 things Paul said, make sure you do the right thing. If you want to choose a leader, ask yourself, is the leader available? Will he be available at all times? Though the leader too wants someone who will put in 100%. Because if I want to choose somebody, I want someone who will do exactly what I am doing. But again, you coming in my circle, you too also have to ask a question. Am I available? What if I'm stuck? Can I reach you? Are you available? I talk about availability at all times. So leader comes with responsibility. I always try to mention that. Then he said, once we have done that, okay, join the circle. He made a profound statement again. He said, we are preparing the whole process strategically. Everything is lined up accordingly, step by step. We will keep you informed every step of the way with clarity and simplicity. So Ash will give us everything. The moment we get in there, the educational platform, there will be total learning for all. All of us will have education. And we are talking about something that Ash can put out and make a lot of money, but he is giving us for free so that we have a clear and sound mind during our training in Victory for Ash. So that is the first message coming from Ash Mufara through Reverend Chris Johnson and Susie McCray also read it. So I just said, okay, Chris sent it for us to read it again on all the platform and heroes. So that's the one. And then today, Susie McCray came out with another message from Mr. Ash Mufara, which I'll read it. Mino took everything down. And they said, Collins, can you go and read it in heroes? I said, fair enough, we'll do it. He said, now, said the first one is Victory with Ash is more of an exclusive training to prepare us in our position for the main business. That's Victory with Ash. Susie McCray read it, said, not a generic information. It is not a generic information. It is more of equipping us, not just general knowledge. It's a training that will equip us. It's not general knowledge. It is specific to our journey together. It is customized. We don't want the thought to be that is just theory or education or just in there for learning purposes, for learning sake. No, it is specific. It is more than, he said, I said, to develop Victory with Ash, to prepare us and to train us. So we are there. So they prepare it so that we can get real training about the business. And then he said, in Victory with Ash, it is going to inform us about, Ash is going to inform us about the main business, Ash. And as he has mentioned before, then as said, we are not going through materials out there that are available, or we can just get our hand on from university or libraries. We could, if we wanted, to be that, not the case. If they wanted to be any material, you can go and get your hand on it, they can do it, but this is not the case. I said, we are delivering fresh, customized, exclusive material. We could charge hundreds of thousands of dollars for these courses outside this platform. So if somebody want to get these classes, they need to become members with us or with you. That's what I said, and that's the final story. So if someone want to get this training, they can be member with us or with any of you that have come into Victory with Ash. I think that is it for today, and that's all of it. So Marcien, I'll hand it back to you.
Wow, thank you, Collins, for this update. And we all see that Mr. Mufara know we are worried, but he want to pull us at peace and say, guys, look, hold on a minute. I'm here, and I'm not going to let anyone down. I'm working behind to bring it up to us. Thank you, Collins. I think that's clear and proper. So the worry of yesterday or the doubt of what is going to happen next, we're already on the step of what is going to happen next. So at this moment, I'm going to ask Andy, because I know Andy listen at it also. Andy, do you have anything to say about this, please?
That's a very good question, Marcian. I think we've all been waiting for this to happen, and I'm quite excited by the fact that we're going to have to learn something. It's not handed to us on a plate, like there were thousands of people in the past that seemed to think everything was going to be handed to him on a plate. I never liked that. But we can relate with that. Certainly, guys in the UK can relate with that in the current circumstances. I don't like that. If we work hard, we expect. If we don't work hard, we don't expect. That's the way it's always been. So I am pleased as punch that we have a system where we're going to be able to learn, but we have a community. And the best thing about this community is if any one of us gets stuck with any of the learning, we know where to go. We've got people that we can talk to be able to help us through that little bit. And I'll be honest, um, I'm trying to learn as much as I possibly can about online business, and I think it's quite amusing, really, because the likes of Collins and Oliver and Vincent, etc., they are well in tune with what's going on in the online business and with software in particular. Guys like me and Pete, we're kind of a little bit more. Well, let's just say we haven't got a clue. So I'm spent. Well, I certainly haven't anyway, Pete. So I'm kind of spending my time learning as much as I possibly can about how online business works, about marketing, about products, about lots of different things online. And I love the opportunity that this is going to give us to be able to learn even more and take advantage of that. Now, we don't know what's coming, and I'm certainly not going to speculate, but I'm excited by the prospect. So thank you, Marcian.
Thank you, Andy. We don't know, but we don't want to speculate. That's what I took. But at the same time, we have to be united and get ready for all of this. So our topic of today is united and ready for what is next. This was our topic of today. And I'm going to call on our sister, Dr. Ivy Miss, to take the subject of today, united and ready for what next.
Thank you so much, beautiful Marcian. And like you said, the party is here. The party is really here. The party has started. And we like to talk about unity. Unity means like showing up even when things are not certain. But we are in a place of certainty because we always get updates from our CEO. Today's theme, United and Ready for What's Next, is so perfect because unity is not about we're all wearing the same uniform. It's about direction. So now we're all going to be given the chance to have direction, and everything in this phase is allowing you to bring yourself into it. It's allowing you to bring who you are, your talent, your skill. So and we are united because we're all learning the same thing, but at the same time, we're all different. So it means that we are united in purpose in this great mission that we are in. When people move together with one heart, it's like the Tower of Babel. You can bring it down. You can build it to heaven. It was said that those people, they had one heart. So even God noticed that their unity took them to the top. So everybody carries a spark. But when we bring our sparks together, we make the flame brighter and bigger. Can you imagine? It's going to be all over the world because it's not just one spark, it's all of us together. Now, being ready for what is next does not mean we have all the answers. It means we are available for growth. Available for growth. What did our Collins just read? It's going to show, are you available for growth? That is being ready for what is next. It means you don't have all the answers, but you've cleared out all the noise from yesterday, and you are making room for a new sound. You are making room for a new blessing. That is what it means that you are being ready for what is next. And at times, readiness looks like rest. It looks like this week we are doing nothing. But let me tell you something. Something is rumbling. Something is going on. So if you are thinking, I'm not sure if you are ready, let me tell you, you are. You have survived, you have learned, you have stretched, and you are still standing. That is readiness. That is a perfect sign. That is your sign that you're ready, that you were waiting, and what you were waiting for is going to happen right here and now. The sentence is right here and now. Look at how things have moved so fast. So fast. Can you believe something was said the following week? We're done and we are into the next phase. Trust me, like our Susie and Red and all our leaders said, by next week, we'll be hearing something. So how do we find out? It's by walking into be on the lookout. You cannot be ready and standing and folding your hands. You'll be on the lookout. You'll be on all these webinars, and trust me, you could find it. So as we go forward, let us stay united in our hearts and generous in our spirit. Brother Collins just said, we'll teach each other. You learn. That is the generosity of sharing who you are. You'll be sharing who you are to the world. Let us listen more. Let us love louder. Let us dance. You know, Marcienne is always dancing. She's always bringing the fun. It's not something not to go unnoticed. One person is bringing a difference that we all don't have. The more you dance, the more you share, the more you love, the more you laugh, the happier we will be. So let's go into this with happiness and with joy. So thank you so much for letting me be here. Thank you, Marcienne.
Thank you, Dr. Ivy Miss, who again can say it better than you. We have to be united by going the same direction, and we have to be available for the growth. Those are the two things that I took in, and that's very important, because if we have to be united and we are not in the same direction, I don't think that that's being united. It's not. But somebody who knows how to be in the same direction with everyone, who is willing to be available to growth, is one of our sister here, Sister Marie Pendy. I think she knows how to take it very much, and she will tell us what to do. Thank you, Sister Marie.
Thank you, everybody, and glad to see everyone here, bright and beautiful, and ready for what is next. How can we be ready for what is next when we don't know what it is? The best way to approach this is to be open-minded. Open-minded and be willing and stand ready to receive the knowledge that you've never had in school or in your community. This is a new era of a new material. So you have to be open-minded. When you're open-minded, you open yourself to all kinds of possibilities. You have to, in the process, seek for clarification. If you are in doubt, ask. You have Oliver, you have Collins, you have Dr. Ivy Mix, you have Fumi, you have Andy, you have Francine. Always seek for clarification. Do not assume, because sometimes assumptions may take you astray to a different direction, and that is not the purpose of ready for what is next. We want to try to always stay on track and not be distracted or derailed. Be a good listener, especially when it comes from the CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh. He's the one who knows how. He's the one who knows the direction. We are students, so we have to listen to his words. If you are confused, we have all the resources here on the screen to touch base with Andy, touch base with Oliver. Hey, let's touch base with Bob. He's not here. And just make sure that we understand we are on the same latitude or on the same page, so that when we get to the point of execution, it is executed with precision, because we've gone through the thicks and the thin, we've understood, there is no doubt. And when we have that attitude, we are bound to grow this business. We are bound to be successful and touch other people. The same attitude, we spread it out so that no information is misconstrued. And that's how we stay on the same lane, driving perfectly. That being said, I'm going to hand it over to my sister, Marcienne Hemabu.
Thank you, Sister Mary. Thank you so much. Open-minded, sis, for more clarification. And that's one thing. A lot of time, people run quick to be the first to say it. This is not the time to be, I am the first. No. This is not the time to run around and say, I got it first. No. If you got it first, you are not working in unity. You are doing something, because sometimes running first to go and say something, you might say it and that's not the right thing. What happened if you read something somewhere, you did not seek for a second clarification to make sure that it's the truth, that anything that you are saying that is verified, and by the time you went there to speak to other people, they have taken it down. What are you going to do? You just create a mess. So now, it's not the time for us to do things like that anymore. And she said also, we have somebody, one person that know exactly where the truth is, and the clarification, we can always get it from him. And that's the only person that we cannot doubt when he came from his mouth, is Mr. Ash Mufara. He's the only one that have the way. So that's the person we all have to follow. We have to listen. And then if we don't know and we don't get it, we can come to anybody we see on the panel here or other people that we follow online and ask them a question. Thank you so much, Sister Mary, for that. And I know Peter will agree with me, because there's nothing that Maria have said that Peter will not agree. So Peter, do you have any opinion on United and ready for what is next?
Yeah. Hi, everybody, and great to see obviously everybody here again. I just want to sort of go back to obviously what Collins was saying. Obviously, we've all filled in the application to go to the next stage, and we are obviously waiting. And as Collins mentioned, to get to the next stage, obviously we're looking to get into that position where that primary position, which is going to be handed out to some of the leaders. I just want to emphasize that obviously you need to go to the OES, keep your eye on the OES. Ash has already said that the information will go to the IES. You will pick up an email or a link, and you go to obviously that link and just follow the details that's going to be obviously connected with that link. That's going to be inviting you to obviously go through to the learning system. Now, I just want to say this: not everybody is going to get that special invitation, and what I want to say is I don't want everybody to be put out about it, because it's not about being put out. It's about the right people being put in that position that can help you. And everybody who Ash picks to be in that position are definitely going to be the right people in the right place, and obviously going to be helping you to obviously move on, move into the business. So if you don't get that position and you feel left out, don't feel left out, because obviously once we've gone through the people that's been obviously picked, and they've done their application and gone into the system, and they're starting to learn, and once they get their links, they're going to start to share those links out to the people that you if you want to join, whoever leader that you want to join. Now, as I just said, every leader is going to be equal, so it's no good saying, "Oh, I'm going to go with this leader and that leader." Everyone will be equal. All I want to say is that if you've been working with people, if you've got a circle of people that you've been working with, and you're happy with them, work with them. Those are the people you want to be with, then stay with them, and then obviously get the link from that person when that person gets the link. Okay, but everybody's going to be equal through this. Ash doesn't want to leave everybody behind. He wants to give everybody the equal chance of being involved in this. Okay, so that's really what I want to sort of say on that side of it. Again, obviously about the system. I mean, it's going to be a real eye-opener for every one of us, I think, with the education that's going to be there available for all of us. We're all going to be learning something different. And me, for one, I'm 100% behind what Ash is going to obviously provide for us. I'm going to be looking and learning like every one of these guys here. And then obviously once we've learned, we're going to go out and obviously help other people to obviously learn and help them to move on in the business as well. So it's about being a team, about us being all together and working together as well. So there's no hi Conrad, I want to be up there. It's nothing about being there. It's about us helping as a group moving forward. So that's all I really want to say at the moment, and I'll pass it back to you, Martin. Okay.
Wow, thank you, Pira. And what Peter just said, it makes a lot of sense. Remember, in the whole school, everybody cannot be a professor. We have student, we have professor, we have director. So that's how he goes. We all cannot be the instructor in the classroom. So we will have some student, and if I'm one of those students, I'm going to choose the professor that I know that I can understand his course very well, or that I'm comfortable with, and I will go in his classroom and sit down and listen and be part of his circle of his student. So that's what our brother Peter is saying. So, but don't worry, if you don't have it in me, you might be a student just like I am going to be, and I'm going to be happy to choose one of the professor that I know that I'm comfortable with, and I'm going to sit in his circle to be in his classroom. Thank you so much, Peter. And that's unity. You cannot do that if you are not united with somebody. If you don't like the professor, if you don't understand what the professor is saying, automatically whatever he's telling you, you will not get it. So you have to be united. We cannot do this alone. Whatever classes that you are going to be in, whoever is going to be in your circle, the person have to know that they are coming in and they also have something to put in. They are not coming in to sit down and let you do the job. No. Free lunch or free breakfast is gone. You have to come in ready with your pen and your paper to learn, to write, and to do things. And this subject today was given to us by one of our brother. We know that he is here, and we are so happy because I love it. I love it. United and ready for the next. Our brother chose this subject, and I see that he's learning with where we are going now, because this is the time for that. And Mr. We are fine. I know he know that we are fine, and he need this with us today. So, Brother Oliver, thank you so much for the subject. Can you tell us why today? Thank you.
Yeah, hi everybody. Want to thank everybody from Collins to Dr. Ivy, Marie, Andy, Peter. You guys need it, and this is all what Ash has been putting together to make sure that everybody is fine, and we are going to be fine so long as you know what you want. You take your training. Ash has given us everything, and he's going to give us everything, and there's going to be a video library, like he said, so that we can take continuous training. There will be continuous training. If you don't understand something, you go back there to that library, training center, get those materials there, the video. And I really plan to embark on this training, because this is something that even in our job, all the jobs you go there, you take refresher classes, you take training all the time to make sure that you're up to date. And this is, I'm very happy with what our CEO, Mr. Ash, is really bringing forward, because there is no room for failure, anybody. If you don't want to make it, then it's on you. Not, this is why he comes and talk about your business goals, and your identity, because it's now on you. It's going to be bet on you, because now everybody, he's going to provide us the material for free material, free training materials that you will take it and run away with it. And that training is going to be customized, it's going to be customized only for this purpose. This is something that is going to be like, it's something that even the way Ash as we know him. He will come out with complex things, but easy to use. So I'm sure also the training is going to be, that even our grandmothers in the village will look at it, or they go and listen. They go listen to all those videos. They will be able to use it to make the money. So I'm so proud that, and I'm happy, and I want to thank him also to come out with this training. That this is something that is in me, because when I always say we are fine, but where are the tools? Now he is going to provide us the training materials. Those are the tools for us to be fine, and we are going to be super fine. Exclusive trainings. Everybody can come in. Everybody will be able to come in. Like he said, when I listened to Chris Johnson also, when Chris Johnson said, even if you didn't the survey 1, survey 2, you didn't participate or take it, you can still get in. Everybody's going to be fine. Don't say because I was not selected, I was not selected. No, it's a plain field. It's a plain terrain for anybody to come in and make it. It's going to be bet on you. So please, we are fine. Be ready. This is a movement. The training is going to be there. You will make it. All of us will be fine. I keep saying it. This is the moment when I keep saying we are fine. This is the moment coming. Victory with Ash is a place that Ash is going to blow our brain off. You see, your legs will not be able to stand, because only joy and joy will be there for us to know that finally, for how many years, even the last lady that joined how many years ago, we are now in that new business, that new vehicle, that when you buy a new car, that smell in that car, that smell that is in that car, you always want to sit in your car. Then with the air condition also that is there, is blowing that good and fresh smell. This is how we are going to feel. We are going to be fine, man. Thank you, Basiet. Right.
Thank you, Brian Oliver. We are super fine. That's what I'm here today. We are not only fine now, we are super fine because Mr. Ash Mufara is going to be taking care of us by giving us that learning center that where each of us are going to perform ourselves and keep learning. And again, we are going to come back with unity. Unity. Unity means when we are in that center, if you don't understand, people doesn't get it the same way. Look up of your sister, look at your brother. Hold hand and help each other move on. If you know somebody somehow that want to succeed as like you, do not let them behind. Don't say that this is not for you. It's for everyone that want to get somewhere. And that unity, we cannot go it by ourselves. We have to go with everybody. And that's the reason Mr. Mufara said, when we get on that bridge, until everybody that he have selected come in the victory bridge, he will not release that link because he wanted it to be fair and proper for everyone to go at once, so that tomorrow they don't say that he have choose somebody beside the other person. So he's putting it out there, and it's up to us. How much ready are you, or how much do you want to have on you to run with it? It will be up to you. So my sister Fumi know what I'm talking about. She knows she's ready, and she knows that even in the Christian way, in the church, everywhere she goes, because she's a humanitarian, she does a lot of things in her church. She will tell all those members in the church, I have a learning center and I cannot let you back. Sister, over to you.
Thank you very much, Mama Maxine. I love the fact that, it's mentioned in the update that the training is customized. So, which means that we are not just learning something outside of what we are supposed to be doing, which means we are getting ready. They are ready for us. So we need to, how will I call it, gear our minds and our hearts towards being united, because the training is going to be one. So everybody that comes in, whether through the first invite and through the links, we are all heading for the same direction, which is very important. So you're not coming in and you are hearing something different, and I'm not coming in and hearing something different. all of us are going to be heading for the same direction, learning the same thing, listening to the same thing, listening to what is already customized around the business that we are heading into. And that is unity in itself. And that is not just unity, but being ready. So I want us to make sure that our mindset is ready for that unity that is already on board, onboarded into that particular platform for all of us, because then is when we are going to be able to learn. And like you said, Mama Maxine, please, 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 if you don't understand anything, ask somebody. That is a place where that's part of why we're united. We are going to be learning, and all of us learn differently, understand things differently. Peradventure, I don't know. Maybe it's going to come in different languages, like uh, our CEO always very considerate and always 10 steps, ahead of things. It might come in different languages, I don't know, but just in case, if it does, then that means you will even understand it better in your language if it's not in English. But if it's universal and it's English, you will get someone that understands your language that can actually break it down even further for you. And I believe that is where our unity stands when we come together, heading in the same direction. Nobody's saying this is what we're learning, this is what. No, we have already been given what we are going to be learning. It's tailored already. So let our mindset be that of, whoa, goodness me, we are coming together. We are heading in the same direction. Not like before, where some people will say it is this, some people will say it is that. This one, everybody, whether you come in today, tomorrow, next year, you are coming through that same process via that bridge. So I will leave it there as in, look, let us know that we are headed in the same direction. This victory, they are ready for us. They've prepared the platform. Everything is customized. Let us go in together with one mind that we are going to be learning, and we are going to get it in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen, 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 sister. I knew it because I've seen the joy talking about it. I can see you in that learning center blowing it up with joy. And this is what make the difference for what the normal learning of people of every day. Imagine you being in a center that you are learning with happiness, with joy, with pride, and everything. There's no way you're not going to get that class because nobody is forcing you in. You come in, you want to have it, you have intention. You come in with an intention, and that intention is, I am going to make it. That's the intention. Thank you, sister. And I'm sure that Sister Jocelyn, she have that intention too, and she's sure that when she get in that center, there's no way she's not going to make it. Sister Jocelyn, good morning.
Thank you, Sister Marcia. Hi, everyone. Thank you very much. United and ready for what is next. That's a very good topic. I was really, really, really excited when I saw that. There's no united without a teamwork there. So what I can see here now, from what Brother Collins read, there's going to be a lot of teamwork. So like Mr. Marcien said earlier, you cannot walk into a classroom and expect everyone to be a professor, a teacher, and name it. Everybody is a leader. No. Every organization, a very good organization, have got more than one team leader or seniors. So there have to be some staff under them where they will give them training. So I think at this point, we have all prepared our mind. Nothing is going to come a big surprise to us anymore because we know where we are going. We are in a good hands. Our CEO is full of surprises. So let's prepare our heart and our mind and face whatever is coming. And I know we are very, very ready. Like our brother said, if you are choosing a leader and you become a leader, you are chosen as a leader, it's more like a doctor on call. If you're a doctor on call, you got your pager with you. Be ready to answer and respond when your team members call. If you are ready for this, then let's go. But if you are not ready for that, it's gonna be a very, very demanding, as I can see.
So let's prepare our heart, our mind, and then choose a good leader when we are choosing. And then we are prepare ourselves that we are going to be working one-on-one with them as a good teamwork. That's all I can say, my sister. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Jocelyn. Teamwork. Teamwork, again, we are coming out with teamwork. That's unity. There's nothing you can do. Teamwork. And you took a very great example. All of us, some of us, we have job. And in our job place, we always have a staff that is like a lead staff. That person that is not your manager, is your supervisor, is the lead staff. So let us put that idea. But the difference here is what? Is because this is something that you are happy doing it. Yet they are not forcing you and giving you the time that you have to be in. They are not telling you that in next minute, if you don't finish this assignment, you are in trouble. That's the difference. Mr. Mufara is taking something complicated to make it simple for all of us. And I'm sure that school is going to be very, very interesting. And we have our brother Otech Pro in the house. You know, of teamwork better than all of us, because there are always a lot of them. They talk a lot, and they make every time they have to brainstorm to come out and tell us where we are, even though we always know a little bit. Brother Vincent, can you tell us anything about the topic of today, united and ready for what next? Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Sister Marcia, and thanks all the speakers. And hello to everyone, and happy Sunday. Thank you again. So today we are full, and then we are blessed because of a lot of messages that we listened today, starting from Collins to Sister Jocelyn. So all of us is full of learning and full of information. It's exactly what the topic is telling us today, because we are already united, because being this group, I'm sure and I'm guaranteed that we are already united, because most of us here, we are already united. So we are ready. So we are not surprised of what is coming. So listen to the message that my brother Collins was passing through. There's one word come to my mind that I put in there, and then I know most people also mention that is customize. So when you customize something, it's like you make it into your own. Like when you want to buy maybe a car, and then all the standard car, they have the same thing to drive. So you can go to the dealer and then I'll say, okay, let me do this on this car for me. So I will be the only one who have this way. So Mr. Ash preparing for that, like someone was saying, I think Oliver, it will make it easy for us to understand what is going on, for what is coming. So that's why you put the word customize. It's going to customize to the new business that is coming. It's not like we are going back to school again or learn anything. It's going to do it so that we'll understand what is coming next. So what is doing the customize, what is doing the customize, the information that is going to bring it to us to his way for us to understand. Not like we are going back to school. No, so we have to leave this mind. So again, I'm going to assure everyone that we are fine. We should not worry, like my brother Oliver said. We should not worry for anything, because we are here every Sunday. We are learning. If something that I'm not sure, I don't know, I know my brother Andy or my brother Collins, Bob, someone here will teach us, and we'll learn from them. Same way, see, if me, I know, I can also share the information, and then we are all going. So most of us here, like, we are always active, like Ash said, rise, refocus, rise, rethink, and then refocus. We are all in, because this thing, if you are, every week we are here, every week we are in, we are trying to learn, and then we know exactly what is going on. So if we are here, we're learning, we know. Recently, I think last week I made a video in French for people to understand exactly what is going on. Someone called me and then asked me, I was sure, I say, my brother, I listened to your video. When he said, go to your OES and then get ONU 16, he said, what is OES? So I was shocked to hear this. After everything that we are doing, someone come behind and then ask me, my brother, what is OES? So you see, so that's why I'm saying most of us, we are here every Sunday, we are active, we are refocused. So we know exactly what is going on. If one person here understand, like Brother Peter was saying, the person can share the knowledge, If I'm here and say, okay, Collins or Oliver, Bob, any one of us here is selected, I'm fine because I know that it's the whole group, we are united. The person can help me and then we get in. So if you are not selected, like one of our brothers said, don't worry at all. We are like one family here. We are members here, one of us, and then someone that you know is selected, you are close to the person, and then you know that anytime it's my mama saying selected, and I'm not selected, I'm not worried. I know I can pick my phone and call her, Marcel, please show me this, how we can do this. That's why we call united. We are in a family. So anyone who is not selected, you shouldn't worry at all. We're all going to the business. We will go through, because if even one person is selected among here, I'm not worried. I'm fine because I know that person can lead us to the new business and then will show us. And then we too, we can lead other people that we want also to come in. So that's how the thing works. So we shouldn't worry. And then one thing we need to do to focus, listen, check our OES every day, and make sure that we follow up what is coming. We shouldn't give up and wait for the last minute for someone to ask me, what is OES after all this that we have done so many years? So it's very disappointing to hear this. So if we are focused like right now, I believe all of us, we are focused, we are in, we shouldn't worry for what is coming. We will all enter in the victory with Ash. And then Ash also, like one of us said, Ash has prepared everything for us. He knows that we will get in there. So he knows us. He knows that we are sitting there, but Ash knows us, all of us individually. He knows that these people, most people that we are here, we're going to make it. Even if one person is there, that person will teach us and then push us through. So this is what is happening, and this is what is going to happen and what is coming. So don't worry, family. I think we are already united, and then we are already in there. So thanks for that. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Vincent. You don't have to worry. Worry is not the word because Mr. Mufara take all the worries. We all know that. Mr. Mufara take all the worry and he fix it for us. And I'm going to ask my sister Francine, and after Francine, Sister Gifty, get ready because you're going to close the webinar of today for us. Sister Francine, united and ready for what is next. What do you think?
Thank you. Thank you. I have been listening to you guys, and it's so empowering. And I just realized that few people are still not there. And that's why I would love to see unity first with oneself. If we are not reconciled with ourselves, it will be very difficult to understand how to be united with other people. And that unity would come with the understanding of what we are doing. How did we land where we are today? I am sorry to say that, but there are still so many who do not understand that. And if we want to reach the next stage, if we want to be ready to get the full benefit of what we are doing, that's the very beginning to start with. And not be outside there giving wrong information because we have still not understood. We don't get it. So we have to be united with ourselves to get it right in order to go to our brothers and sisters and say, okay, I think I can bring my input here and we can do something great. So I wanted just to raise that part of the unity, saying if we want to come together and get the result in the vision Mr. Mufareh had, we have to make sure we get everything right with ourselves first. What are we looking for? Why are we here for? Are we still connected to the project that brought us here? Do we understand victory with Ash? Do we really understand where it is taking us? Why some are still so worried when we are in this train taking all of us, and where we have those who can mentor others. We are here for that, to serve others. It's a service we'll be giving to one another in order not to let anyone backward. So I wanted to add that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sister Francine. Unity, you have to start in doing you yourself. And I got you because a lot of time, that's why we say today, don't run around and think you want to be the first to go and speculate. You have to have another second clarification, like our sister Mary Pending said. Do not run because you want to be the first to say it. Make sure that what you are giving out as information is all accurate. Otherwise, you are not helping yourself and you are not helping the group, you are not helping your circle, you are not helping the company. So let us put that in our mind. It's a part of being united. It's being truthful to ourselves. It's being loyal to ourselves, and it's being with everybody together in the same direction. So I'm going to ask, I don't know, I think, Collins, do you have anything to say about this subject before I ask Gifty to close the webinar?
Not really. It's just like everyone listening to us, please, just next week, as our CEO said, and we've read it, check your OES, check your email. You know, we are all in this together, and let's be happy. Let's just stay focused, as our brother Bob would say, and let's just enjoy the ride as we move into victory for Ash, for us to start anew again, start to learn what is there for us. Thank you, Macien.
Okay, thank you. And I'm going to ask at this point our sister Gifty, please just round up all what we said and give us, as you know how to do it best, with a smile on it.
Thank you, Sister Macien. Thank you, everybody. You have well spoken, united and ready for what's next. Yeah, it is good to be united. And when you unite with one heart. As Ash is going to pick priority leaders, and if you are not chosen, don't think, oh, I'm not well to do, or why this person and not me. No, because if you want to be a leader, you first have to be a servant, because Ash is choosing them to serve us. Not everybody can serve. Not everybody have that kind of spirit to serve. That is why Ash is looking for those who can serve well to lead the people to where we are going. So if you are not chosen, don't say why this person and not me. No, we are all in it together. That is why we are united in front and going to where we are going. Be open-minded. Open-minded to where we are going. Ash is going to teach us a lot with a lot of tools. Be open-minded and learn. Don't be too known. Oh, I know this. Oh, I know this. Oh, I know this. I can do this. And then giving out false information. Don't speculate false information. Do as what our CEO will tell us to do. Follow his footsteps. Those whom he will choose, let us follow them with open-minded, open heart, with, loyalty. Let us do this in oneness. No backbiting. Why this person and not me? Why this? No. If you want any information, go to your OES. That is where you will get the accurate information. And better for all, when we move ahead, we will get our information also from there. So please, don't speculate. And also, if you hear something that is not in line, don't panic. You have a lot of people to ask, as our dear sister said, those whom you can see here and those whom you know who are loyal to this business. Ask them, they will give you good information. Because Ash will say this, and some people will go out and speculate false information and bring chaos. This is not what we want. We want unity, and we want to be ready and open-minded to where we are going. Let us be open-minded, folks, because we have come far. This has been a long journey, and this is where we are going to land. So if you continue to have the old mentality, then I'm sorry, you will not be able to join, because that old mentality, we have to leave it and then learn something new. As the tools that is coming out, we have to learn and approve ourselves to where we are going. It's a business. It's not a playground. It's not who you are. I am this. And if you are chosen as a leader, you are a servant. You are not a bossy. Don't be bossy on the people. Don't intimidate the people. Love and teach and lead. That is what Ash wants. He does not want bossy people to boss the people around and treat them like, oh, Ash, you were there and Ash chose me, so I am boss over you. No, Ash is choosing you to serve. So if you know you cannot be a servant, please do not accept, and let those who are going to be a servant to serve the people accept it and serve and push all of us forward. Because I know if I don't get it, I know where to channel my energy to get my lane, to go inside, to learn what is next. So do the same and let us all unite and go forward. I think we are going to bring our meeting to an end today. Sister Marcian, I'm handing over to you. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone.
Wow. Thank you, Sister Gifty. What a great way of closing this webinar of today. United and ready for what is next. And if you have to be one that they have chosen, remember you are a servant. You are not a boss. You are a servant. And if you are not ready to serve and to learn, please resign to that position and give it to somebody that will do the job. Thank you so much. We do this Hero webinar every Sunday at the same time. Means next Sunday we are going to be here. I think Andy and Collins, they have their webinar on Thursday and Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Follow them. Those guys, they know what they're talking about, and they are here for you. Chris Johnson, my friend, he's going to come out anytime. He always posts when he's coming out 2 hours before time. When he have information, he go out. Our sister Comfort, she go out almost every day in Pidgin, in English. Follow those people. And we have Voyager avec nous. That's the French speaking. We are going out on Tuesday. Please come on. If you know somebody that can only speak French, direct them to us. We're going to give them the information that they need to grow with their business. And guys, we have a lot. Susie McRae, she's out there. Peter, Red Referent, all the people that we see, they have their giving webinar every day. Accurate information from our CEO. And our CEO is not sleeping. He's working. When he have a little something to tell us, he channeled it out. And when he channeled it, what do we do? Call of action. We all come out and we broadcast it like we know how to do it best. So anytime that there's anything coming, that's why we are asking you, if you are in any of the YouTube channel, please always subscribe and share and like it, because when you click to that notification, if you will have a call of action, you will be the first to know. Thank you so much, and we will see you again next Sunday. Thank you.
Thank you.